Well, we've been talking about great execution. Great execution is what we've been talking about, and all the big three things that make up for great execution. So, if you're operating on a quarterly plan and you're meeting on things regularly, the probably the most important meeting after the quarterly planning session is the weekly meeting. We call our weekly meeting the 4D weekly meeting, and 4D is the four parts of it. So, the 4D weekly meeting, the first part is discovery. In the discovery phase of the meeting, we're looking to understand what's going on with our customers, with the competition, the marketplace. How are we progressing on our priorities? What are the key metrics that are changing in the company? What are the wins? What's not going well? And we want to quickly identify after we celebrate the wins and get this quick scan in this discovery session, get the intel that we can. We want to pick a couple of issues to talk about. So that's the next D is discussion. We want to discuss as a team the top issues. You don't have time for everybody to have an issue or everything to do. So a good scan in the discovery phase will help you figure out where to allocate your time in the discussion to one or two things. Ideally, you're going to discuss one or two things in that 4D weekly meeting. So that's the discovery and the discussion phase. Then we want to wrap it up. So that's really about making decisions and about who's going to do what and then delegating things out. So let's decide what we're going to do at the end of our discussions and really get clear about it and delegate it out to an appropriate person. That's 4Ds, right? The delegate and decide usually happens right at the end. You kind of wrap things up. Now, this is a kind of a flexible framework. It's not critical that you do the every little thing with the exact time frame and use certain words or whatever. Get the underlying design of a great meeting. You probably want an opening welcome, you want some close, you want some more bookends, but the core of the meeting is this 4D. Discover what's going on together. Discuss a couple of things that really matter, and then decide and delegate what you're going to do about all of that in the coming week. That's a great weekly meeting. A leadership team ought to have a weekly meeting like that, and every little functional group or department within the company ought to have their own meeting that ties up and down from the leadership team. Hope that's helpful. We'll talk to you again soon. Until next time, keep scaling.